It looks like he's at around 1,500 minerals left in his base. Not a good position to be in. He's going to need to get this one up and running ASAP. Ooh, and he could really use this third expansion, so it looks like he's sending it out right now, which is a great move. He's going to need to set himself up in a defensive posture here to try and defend all of these 3 locations. Does not want to lose his tech in the main. He does not want to lose his 2 expansions now that are going to be his. And let's take a look at the units tab while we are lagged just a little bit. He does have 3 tanks, 32 Marines moving out across the map right now. Looks like he's going to try and make something happen. His opponent does definitely have him beat in the supply count, though, 114 to 87. So Brute not looking too good at this point. Looks like he's going to stop here at the Zelnaga Watchtower, but look at this. ToxLonely taking a 4th and a 5th expansion. Here comes a little attack right now. Looks like Brute's going to try to get rid of this. Is he going to get the council on this? No, he does not get the council. I do believe that that went completely down. And looks like those Banlings getting out of position. Those tanks doing quite a bit of damage here. So Brute doing pretty good with his micro here. Very, very well done. This is buying him a lot of time to get his economy back online. He's going to need to do that right away. This expansion now mining at full bore. He's moving out a lot of Marines here right now. He's going to try and make something happen, I believe, with this small force. But he is in pretty decent position to do that. Let's see what we have on the way. We have more Banelings coming. We have 7 Mulisks on the field. Let's take a look at production, see what he's getting. Oh, he does have an infestation pit on the way, some more Zerglings. He's got flyer attack level 2, so those Mulisks are going to be much more effective here very shortly. Pretty good micro here from Brute, though. Trying to get those Marines around where they need to be while they are stemmed, trying to protect those tanks as best they can and take out those Mulisks at the same time. Oh, the tank does finally go down, but let's take a look at units lost. Our Zerg player has lost more minerals, so you know what? Brute actually doing a fairly decent job here. Able to put a little bit of hurt on his opponent at this point, so not bad play, and mostly due to his micro, because his force was really not necessarily a better force than what his opponent had. Let's take a look at production again. We do have some Hellions on the way. He may be going for some Hellion harass. He's definitely trying to get those tanks and those Marines back up. That looks like the tech that he's going to have to stick with here for just a little while. And he is getting some more missile turrets here at this expansion. You're going to try and keep these expansions as safe as he possibly can. He's got a pretty decent amount of Marines, so not bad play here. Brute trying desperately to hold on. Looks like he will be able to do so for just a little while longer here. But, you know, his opponent is on 4 base now. And this one is going to be mining here at full bore here very shortly. And look at this, the main is just barely getting mained out. So ToxLonely definitely spreading out his resource collection rate across the map, doing a very, very good job of his map control and the macro control. Resource collection control, I guess you could call it. So really, really good play there so far. Oh wow, we do have this planetary fortress up and running. That will be fairly difficult to break with all these Zerglings. And as long as he can keep enough missile turrets and Marines here, he will also be able to hold off these Mutalisks. So actually doing quite a bit of damage there. Units lost tab shows that we are about even in losses, though. He has lost a couple more units than his opponent now just recently. Making it a little bit more even exchange, but still a fairly even battle here between these players. And look at this, we've got a lot of Mutalisks. Looks like they're going to be going in for some more harass here in the back of his opponent's base. Here they come right now. And this is so frustrating for a Terran player that is on his back. Tech Lab's going down. Oh my goodness, that's frustrating. Reactor is going to be going down. Oh, and this one single Marine is not going to be able to pull very much off here. Look at all these reactors going down. ToxLonely doing quite a task. Oh my goodness. That is a lot of Mutalisks here. This harass could probably just keep continuing and probably just win him the game. I don't think that Brute really can spread himself out enough at this point to defend all of these locations. So a couple two-pronged attacks, I think, from ToxLonely probably will put this game in the bag. Of course, he is playing very safely. You can't blame him for that. This is a tournament matchup, and so, I mean, first place prize potentially will be on the line for him. Each player definitely wants to, move forward in the tournament, so you can't blame him for that safe play. Let's take a look at the units tab, see what his army is looking like. He still has 18 Mulisks continuing to harass here, taking quite a bit of damage from those missile turrets. Looks like they're going to try and take it down. Almost getting the... both of them just barely going down. He almost got there too. Oh, and all of those SCVs going down as well. These Mutilisks are being extremely annoying for Brute, I am sure. And ToxLonely is feeling very confident at this point. Now his only mining base is his natural. He's gonna, looks like, be transferring a couple of SCVs down here to try and get this expansion up and running again, but he is definitely in sore shape. And look at this Baneling Zergling army here massing up in the center of the map. Looks like ToxLonely probably going to be moving out here fairly shortly. Going to be able to do a lot of damage. All he really has to do is take out this expansion, and that is basically good game for Brute. I think at this point he really needs that expansion to continue in this game. Oh, these poor Marines have been stemmed, and they are just in dire straits to try and defend this. And look, here comes the attack right now. All those Marines going down. This planetary fortress looks like it is going to go down. Maybe not. Maybe he will be able to hold on here for just a moment longer. Nope, and down it goes. So Brute in sore shape now. Let's take a look at his only mining base. It has got almost, that's 1,000. It's got 1,300 minerals left in his base, so Brute on his very last leg here in this match, or in this game rather, not in the match. He still has 2 games left in the match, so he can pull this out, but definitely in a lot of trouble here. And there is the GG from Brute. Does not think he can hold on. I tend to agree with him, but very, very good game. Nice win there by ToxLonely. Thank you guys for coming out and playing. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.